Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now, today I'm coming on here because I wanted to start my housewifing, as if whatever they call it. And I've been just getting together bits of goodies that I'm thinking I'm going to do. Now, I'm going to use, this is going to be the width. I don't want it any wider than that because I'm figuring, well, if it's something I want to take with me, I don't want it to be huge, you know. If you want to keep it at home, that's fine, but if you want to take it somewhere, you know, you need something that you can actually handle. I do, anyway, that's my thing. That's what, we're all doing our own thing, so let's try this. This is going to be the base for it, I think, like the actual insides. And then I found these little bits of embroidery pieces that I think I'm going to use as the outside decoration on it. This one here is really, really nice, and I'm thinking that this could be my piece to use, actually, as on the cover. So this is just me getting organised, okay? I don't think I'll be able to get anything too much done. I just got to get it started, don't I? Well, that's going to fit, isn't it? Look at that. That's just the right size for that. It's going to be mine, so it doesn't have to have my embroidery on it. I like to reuse these sort of things anyway, I really do, because it's a shame not to reuse it all. So I've got all that piece. This is I'd say this would be a hand towel. I don't know from, you know, or it could be a supper cloth, but then it'd have thing on both ends. I don't know what it would be. Somebody's, well, it's been made in it, been made by machine anyway, whatever it is. It's been machine embroidered. So now I want to find my mat, but I can't because it's busy. It's busy. My mat's doing something else. So I'm going to put something under there. I can put a bit of felt under there and iron it anyway, can't I? How long do I need this to be? Well, I'm going to tell you something for the start now. Right, now I know that this is white and creams and I don't care. I mean, I don't care, but I'm like, I think it'll work. It'll work. So I was envisioning, well, I've seen some things that had pockets, and it had pockets and different sorts of things on. And I want to make mine, and I want to gather it up, okay? And I've already got this piece that's cut off something, and I'm thinking it's going to go really nice on here. But on here first, I'm going to have to put some other fabric before I put it on. And then I'm going to have, this has got a little bit of something on there. I don't know what it is. It looks gold or blue, or I don't know what it is actually, see? So, but it's got me it's got me idea there, you know. It's got the idea on it, so far I want to use that. I might need not so much, but, and I'm going to have to take out what this is, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do me gathering bits, because I'm going to, see, that's gathered because it was on something for a long time, I'd say. It's pretty old, and I'd say it's been gathered, something's been gathered up with this for a really long time. It's a really nice piece of stuff, whatever it is. Anyway, that mark there is down a bit, but I might use it, we'll have to see. So I'm going to have the gathering up of the pocket there, and I'm really cheating because I'm really wanting to use this bit. Okay, so that's going to be there, right? And maybe pin cushion. Well, I don't want to make a big one because we're not going to carry a lot of pins if I do this. Not going to carry a lot of needles. So let me see, how big will I make this? So I've got a set amount to start with. Let me see. Right. Start out with something positive. Okay, we'll just measure that. That says 18 inches. There you go. And I'll just cut that off there. Righto. I just hope I've got enough of the other bits I want to put on the inside before I cover it. It'll be fine. We'll find plenty of things to do it with. Righto. Now, the iron, I'll need to do that. Will I need the iron, or will I need the, I think I'll need the iron. I could use the hair straightener. Oh, this is brilliant, isn't it? The iron. the thing is that mine's underneath the machine table. Oh, goodness me. I got it. Nobody panic. Nobody panic, I've got it. Okay. Right. So we'll get that ready. And I'm going to use this to iron that out. I use it for a bit of padding underneath it. I think that's enough. And then I might, if I really want to straighten this out, I'd really rather the look that it's got already. I'm going to need to take out these bits so that's in the top of it. So I don't have all these frilly bits on. Because I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to sew that down. But I might have to do another turn. Another turn. How's that? I still wanted to scooch up. Maybe I should just cut that top bit off. Because that might be balking me a bit, so I might cut that off. Okay. Now I thought about doing this in darker colours, but I think I'm going to like doing it like this with the embroidery pieces on there, because I have all these pieces and I don't use them, and I really want to do something with them, so we'll use them for this, eh? Oh. Now I'm going to have to iron that and cut it straight. So is there a seam here somewhere? Why did I think there was a seam? Gee, this has been pressed and pressed and... Oh, well, it's sat in that position for a long time. There's a bit of a stain there, but we're going to go past that. I won't cut it yet, so I'm going to just iron that first. Let's see what we're going to do. Press that first. It doesn't take long for this to get hot, but have I got it turned up very high? Now I do. A bit higher than I did. I don't think I'll melt me. I just want to get this piece here. I've got some water in this thing here somewhere. I don't think there's any in the iron. No. Nobody panic, it's okay. We're all good. Once I get this cut out, I'll be able to press it better. Let's have a try this bit. I don't really want to press the top of it anyway, because I've got to sew that. Better get that off there. Now I'm going to have to... Oh well, I'm going to have to sew it. Open it up like this. Anyway, I might have enough to do something else with. Use this piece for something else too as well, because it's really nice, isn't it? I think I might go and buy myself a really old sewing machine, because I want to sew. I don't want to sew, use my new machine to sew anything like... Don't put that on there, so I don't know if it's going to... It's getting hot now. Oops, don't go up there either. On your mat. Okay, so I'm going to put that over there. Whether that was a good ironing job or not, I don't know. Probably not. But I want to cut this first so we can get the idea of the length and what we have, okay? So this piece will go all under whatever's on this one, okay? Whatever's on this side, besides that bit on the bottom here, if I'm going to put other pieces on, I'll just add them to that, okay? I might make it a little bit thicker, but I think it'll be alright. Now I'm going to make that wider. So about a ½ an inch, I think, wider. So here we go. Cut up along here. Well, this is my way of measuring it. I suppose it should work if I do this way, shouldn't it? Move over a bit, please. Starting to get in there too quick. Pin. Many pins, really. I probably need. Once I get this off here, I'll be able to iron it, because I've got the space I'm working in is just not gonna work. I'm working in a very limited space. That's my own. Whatever I did, whatever I did. I know what I did. I used to have 2 really good big tables. Why I did get rid of them, I'll never know. I'm going to have to take a lot of these shelves out of here, so put a bigger table back in here. And no surface space to work. I know I'd probably, you know, you're probably saying, well, you're only going to fill that up, but you know what? Maybe not. This is getting a bit crooked. Just make sure you sew it down straight, Sonia. Righto, so I've got those 2 bits that I can also use in it, because there's a top there for a pocket or something. Look, well, if I need a pocket, whatever we're going to do, we'll probably use a bit of that. Okay, now so I'm happy with that. I will be pressing it too, but I don't think I can do it just now on this table. I'll just have to make sure I've got some more space later, and I'll fix it up. Okay, so it's a really good thing that my felt's straight. A really good thing that my felt is straight. And I'm going to stitch this on, I think. I'm going to have to stitch it on. Okay, so if you've got that bit then, Sonia, you're going to have that as an outside piece. Isn't that going to look ducky? Don't you think? And it's going to roll up the other way. You're going wrong. You start down here and roll up this way. You've got heaps now. It's a really long one, so I'll be able to put lots of stuff in it, won't I? Look at that. That's going to look cool. Now, I suppose now you don't have to really watch me stitch this on here, but I will do it mostly. Well, I don't know. When I put each one of these pieces on, I'll be sewing as I go, won't I? So we can. And I don't know. I would like to put that lady on there, but I'm not really keen on the embroidery. I'm not really sure I like that now that I've looked at it a bit closer. And that's happening with all these pieces that I got out here. But I have more, so I'm going to be looking for more to put on the outside. This is nice. I really like this edge too. This edge is cool. I've got that on something else, haven't I? I'm sure I put that on something else, that edge. Okay, so what about if I let's get a khaki piece there. He's got a khaki piece. Oh, look at that. What do you reckon? It doesn't look too bad, does it? You know, we could add that to there. Right, I nearly filled it up. And then I've got a tiny bit. This one can be inside, I think. I think it might be on the inside. I think I'm definitely going to put this on here too. This looks really good. It's really pretty, isn't it? I can then, you know, embellish it with some other bits if I wanted to. This will look really nice, maybe as my outside bit. What do you reckon? Anyway, that's in the plan, but I'm going to actually go and look for more pieces before I decide for sure. But I definitely think I'm going to have that there. So now, for this piece, so the end result, I need it to come in a bit from the edge. So what I'm going to do, I have to avoid that bit there if I can. It's paint or something on there, look. I'm going to turn this over. I don't know what this is. It doesn't seem like it's going to fray, does it? Oh well. It just depends though. Hey. I'll stitch along there. Okie dokie. Now, I can use this because I'm going to only make a tiny little stitch anyway. I don't want anything too over the top. If I do add anything to the outside, I want to be able to I've got the biggest mess in this pincushion you ever did see. Really shocking it is. It's terrifying me now. Look, I stuck my safety pins on there and the magnet caught everything. All I want's a needle to sew with, please. If you're watching me for the first time, I do get myself into a state sometimes with bits and pieces, but okay. I hope you subscribe to my channel, and I really would love to thank the beautiful lady who gave me a little bit of love with a little donation. Thank you. A little donation. It was a lovely donation. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, because every time, every bit helps, you know. It doesn't, because then I can put up my videos, because I've got to pay the internet thing. I don't know if I want to do it with this on here. I'm a bit, but I do want this piece. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it because it can look like it's a little bit oldish, can't it? Now, do I want to put 2 rows? Do you think it'll fray undone? I do. The only thing is I need it wide enough to thread through a nice piece of elastic. Plus I need this, hang on, I might have to go down the side there, will I? First. Might have to sew down here first. And then this bit. So that your end's in, look, see? So, it's fraying this way, seriously. Right, how long do I need it? It has to be, I want it to be full enough, but I also need it to be not too big. So how about to there? I'm going to take this bit off the bottom, so hopefully I can cut it straight. And then I might be able to use that bit on something else, it's a bit of a trim, I guess. Okay. Righto. Now, this is a little pocket we're making, okay? And I'm going to stitch it down here. I was only going to do a tiny stitch, but I don't know now. This is not easy to sew, this fabric. I don't know what it is. It looks like it could be silk. It might not be, though. It could be some sort of I don't think it is silk. So you want to turn this over because we don't want fraying bits. I have seen so many of these things. I went and had a look on Pinterest because Rachel said we should look there, see what and they're everywhere, aren't they? You know what, I would have probably said them before, but never really took any notice before. This is a really thick piece of thread I've got here. It's alright. Oh, that's nice. It's got cute little stitches on the other side. That's nice. So, got all these fraying pieces sticking out. That's okay. Oh, I slept in this morning till 8 o'clock. Ooh. Gee, you feel so much better when you have a little extra. You do. I'm always talking about my sleeping problems, aren't I? Never mind. I find out that way that I'm not the only one. And it's terribly for anybody to have, I know. It's not good at all for us to have issues with our sleeping, because I think when we're younger, we seem to sleep easier, I reckon, when you're younger. For some reason, it doesn't cause you a problem. You get a bit older, it's a bit harder. Sad day here. It's cool. It's only 24. It's actually cold, really. It's actually cold. Isn't that good? I'm good. I'm happy with that. Put woolly sheets on the bed last night. Winter sheets, woolly sheet. And a minky covered blanket that we have on our bed. Put that on. Curled up down under that this morning. And had extra sleep. Because all through this, mostly through the summertime, you don't really use a sheet or anything. It's there on the bed. Wait in case, but usually don't have anything on any covers. Anyway, this is for the people who don't have an idea yet, or what they want to why I'm showing you what I'm doing, because I'm sure you've all known how to sew something like that before. Now see, you can see the little stitches, and I don't mind that. I think it looks really cool with them little stitches on there. It's I did a couple of back stitches, I think. I hope I did. I think I did. Not going to be that wide either, hey? What do you reckon? I'm going to gather it up a bit and see what I think. Okay. Could be, I suppose. So what I want to put in this, well, I don't really know. I've got a bit of an idea, but I've got some other plans that I'm going to put on here as well. So I just want to wait and see what I'm doing. I might keep it all. What do you reckon? I'll keep it all, because by the time I turn that in, no, better not, because it'll be too big. Just take that bit off. I hope I can do something with that too. I don't want to be cutting it up here and not being able to use it. Now make sure you turn this one the same way. Definitely my time's run out this morning, because I've been doing other things. I've been in here doing a bit of sorting and stuff, with my stamps all organised and my inks and things like that. I've been having an interesting time here, and then I had to find my material, which I still have to get some more of this. But anyway, I think it'll look good. I'm quite keen to be going on with it. I've got plenty of fabric and plenty of ideas. It's just to get them to work for you is the only thing. I'm going to buy an old machine if I can, just do straight stitching, so I can sew some leather, because I don't want to do it on my machine. I might have to make another one of these, because I thought I'd make it with some little pouches or something. I don't know. I don't know yet. It's all in my plan in my head somewhere. It'll come out somewhere. I hope you're all having a good day. And if it's warm, stay cool, and if it's too hot, too cold, stay warm. Some other countries now are starting to get their warmer weather, and we're going to be cold, cool, and that's okay. Well, it happens. It's happened every year. It's happened for years, isn't it? The weather's like that, isn't it? That's how it goes. So now you need to do these side bits before you do the top bit, because otherwise you won't be able to turn it over without something fraying out the edge. Okay? I hope I explained that properly. Because if you don't do that and you turn it over, right, you're going to have the fraying part here. So you sew it up this way first, and I've got ink all over me, I'm sorry. I accidentally stuck my hand in the red one, and I went, oh gee, that's still got plenty. Okay, because when I put the things away when we did the room, I couldn't find a lot of stuff that I wanted to find to do things with. I was doing a bit of stuff in my journal. I couldn't find the inks and the stuff like that, so I've fished all that out this morning. Right, now I'm up to the top. The bottom is going to be pretty easy, because, well, as it is, I'll be over sewing those in there, like in this piece, which would be that wide, so I wasn't thinking it was thinner, and it'll come in the edges a bit, not too much, so that'll be a nice amount of gathering that then, won't it? I hope. You gather that up. I hope I didn't take too much off that. No, I don't think so. I want to make it look, when I do gather it, I'm gonna press it so it looks creased, you know, so it looks like it did before I undid it. Righto, so now I'm going to turn it down two goes, and I'm going to put another hem across here. And that'll be good. I've got enough thread. Probably only just. That's alright, we might as well use it, eh? don't know whether I might do a bit of embroidery on this bit or not. I could do, you never know. See how I'm going when I get that far. Well, to an elastic I put in here, I don't think I want to use the really thin one because I'm going to put elastic in it. I think I want to use a wider one, so I've got to get that, and I'm going to have it that wide, okay? So I've got my wide elastic over behind me over that way. So I'll get some of that, and next time I come back on here I'll show you doing that. Putting an elastic piece in, and if I want to do any stitching on it, you can measure this and iron it first if you want to. I'm just winging it, sort of. I think I might be able to do it. If it's too wonky, I'll take it undone, but I think I should be able to do it. This is really good, tough stuff, whatever this is. Really good, tough stuff. I might even put it down and put a pin in it or something. What do you reckon? A pin in it. I still haven't realised what sort of fabric this is because I don't think it's silk. It's too stiff. I mean, you know, silk could be, I suppose. Could be waterwave taffeta, but I don't think so because it's too thick for that. I don't know. It's alright, whatever it is. I'm going with it. Somebody might have sent me this, I've got a feeling. But I get this in a happy mail from probably Roseanne or someone. Here. Right. Okay, well that's crooked. Look at that. That's shocking. You need to turn this over further. I suppose I better get going. I've got to go and get some lunch and do something. Okay, so that's not bad. That looks pretty straight, doesn't it? And then when I do the bottom, I'll just have to turn that up and stitch it onto the piece. You could do this by machine if you wanted to, what I've done so far, but I can't see why. I think I'd leave it. I want to do it this way myself. That's what I'm after. And you know what I'm thinking here, sitting and thinking, maybe I should do my own embroidery instead of using them pieces after cutting that off there. I don't know. Actually, the only thing with that is it just takes a lot of my time, and I've got other things I've got to be doing. But it's like I said, I wanted to reuse some of that work, but it's no. That one's not anybody, it's only a machine one that's there. I don't think that the little skinny elastic will pull this in far enough because it's too thick. It's too heavy. The fabric, I think it is. I want to really get that on and press it really down flat. Suppose I could get out all the vintage fabric I got and have a go at that. Put something together with them. Because now that I've got this, my ideas are looking in a different way, you know. They really are. That's strange, isn't it? I do that though. I can't keep on a track. I've done things before that I've had to make a design for, and that's okay. Because I just sort of picked out this stuff this morning out of a box and thought, well, this will do. We'll just put this together. But as I'm going along here, my mind is changing, and I'm thinking about how I can really do this really nice. You know. Well, it was going to be anyway, but Oh, that looks cool. I do like the fact that you can see the little stitches. It makes it look right for some reason. Yeah, I'm going to have to do another stitch there. Right. I'll take that back through that way. Should stay there, hopefully. Right, now, when I heat the iron up, I'm going to press this really well. I'll have to do it before I do the, I have to do it before I put the elastic in it, I think. Just squash it down and press it really tight, and it won't matter if it, you know, it's going to come in a certain way, but it's going to gather up. But I'm thinking about putting the elastic in the bottom too, but I'll do that or not, I don't know. You don't have to, I don't think, because you're just going to have that so it's open, but you need the elastic in it to keep things from falling out, okay? Or you could put a drawstring through that, but I don't know whether I'll do that either. But anyway, so this is what some of the ideas I'm having at the moment. So if I get, hopefully I'll get back to you soon and show you what else I can do, what I'm going to do with this. Okay, so that'll be the start of it anyway. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I hope you're having a good day, and we'll talk to you later. Okay, bye-bye.